Hola a todos. I hope you guys are doing good. And I want to welcome you guys back to KB Talks Madrid. In today's episode, we talk about Real Madrid's away victory to Deportivo Alaves on Sunday night. Real Madrid traveled to Deportivo to go play Deportivo Alaves in a match where they really needed a win, as they have been winless in their last 7 or 8 games in La Liga. The squad traveled and Xabi Alonso deployed a 4-3-3 system against Deportivo Alaves, whereby he had Courtois as the keeper, he had Raul Asensio as his centre back alongside with Militao, Valverde as his right back, and debutant from our academy, Valdepenas as the left back, since and both Carreras and Fran Garcia have been suspended in the last match, which we lost in the at the Bernabeu. So this match, he fielded Chouameni as his defensive midfielder, with both Jude Bellingham and Adagula as his central midfielders. Coming back to the starting lineup, continuing it from the match against Man City, was Rodrigo on the right wing, Mbappe as the striker, and Vini on the left wing. This was a much needed victory because Xabi Alonso's job at Real Madrid was on the line. The performance from the team was okay. I wouldn't say that it was an outstanding performance like most that we've seen or the one against Man City. But the one thing that I appreciated the most with the team in this match was that we showed a lot of heart when we went to Deportivo Alaves. The crowd is very hostile, that we always know and agree to, and the boys were able to perform to their maximum. One standout feature was Valdepenas, who was having his debut today. The boy played very well. He was very solid in his defending. He was in the right positions, even though I did not see a lot of him in attack, but he did put up a good performance for his debut. And I feel like this is what Xavi needs to adopt now. Playing more of these youngsters, even when there's no pressure on them. Because if you feel them when there's pressure, these boys don't actually perform to their best ability, and we cannot see them because we are desperate for a win, and they will be performing while we are in a crisis like they had to perform in this match. Remember, even last season, that's how we discovered Raul Asensio. We had multiple injuries, and that's how we fielded it. We fielded him on the pitch. Then we realized how good it was, and then we retained him in the first team. I think also possibly the same might happen for Valdepenas, but in this case, we need a right back. We need another right back from our academy so that we can see and fill in those gaps, because a lot of our right backs, almost actually all our right backs, are injured right now. And we need another midfielder from the academy that will be able to help us, who is a different profile from the current midfielders that we have, because we have a lot of box to box midfielders, but not a dictator, which is one thing that we need. Vini, I was disappointed with his performance throughout the match until he came in with the assist, and that's what Vini can bring you when he locks in. From that assist going forward, he was very good. There was a penalty that was denied, and I don't know how on earth VAR sees that and still says that is not a penalty. But because it's Vini, it wasn't a penalty, and hard luck for him. But if he can carry on with the form from the 70th minute to the last going forward, he's going to be amazing. Brilliant performance also from Rodrigo, 2 games, 2 goals. Mbappe also saved us, but what I liked is that another person scored aside from Mbappe, and it was a combination from Vini and Rodrigo, which I liked. Bellingham, for me personally, man of the match. What a performance from him. Courtois, when called for, had one amazing, brilliant save, which is one thing that if you have a world class keeper like Courtois, whenever he's called, he will always perform. Overall, Chouameni for me also was solid in his defending. Here and there missed a few passes, but he was good. Adagula, he wasn't a bit he was a bit laid back, man. He wasn't vertical like I was expecting him to be, but nonetheless, beautiful performance from the team. With that being said, Hala Madrid, Nada más. See you guys on the next one. Ciao.